Hey guys, welcome back to Healing Intuition. I'm here to help you create a happy, healthy, and wealthy life. Thank you all so much for being here, for all the likes, shares, and subscribes, and everyone who's booking personal readings and la-di-da-di-da, all that jazz, sending in donations. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Happy Independence Day to those who are in the States. Otherwise, just have a happy day, right? Today is very significant. I feel a lot of, thanks, Sally, you too. Hi there. Hi. I feel a lot of breakthrough today. It feels very big, for sure. So also I'm feeling guided. So just a thing. I'm doing personals for $4.44 today. And so there's that. Thank you all to everyone who's already purchased. That will still be available, obviously, through the rest of the day. And I'd say turnaround is pretty quick. So, yes, you're very welcome. And then also, what else was I going to say? Hello, Marcella. So after I do this quick pick a card, I feel like it's probably just going to be 2 piles. It's probably going to be a pretty quick message. But after I do that, I'm feeling guided to take donation-based readings there. And so if anyone wants to go ahead and kind of like jump the line and get all prepared and all that stuff, feel free to do so. Otherwise, let's just enjoy this pick a card, shall we? Okay. All right. Clear. Let's get some piles to choose from, please. I hope everyone's having a fantastic day. 1, 2. Okay. Okay. Notice the new. We'll see. I'm gonna fix it up. It's gonna be nice. But anyways. Okay. Hi, Maria. Okay, so pile 1 is going to be this 6 of shells here, which is 6 of cups, and pile 2 is going to be the 3 of shells, which is the 3 of cups. And we'll give you few seconds to really look at them. If you need to, you can pause it. Excuse my son in the background. Also, please let me know if everyone can hear me clearly. I found that sometimes I have to adjust the mic a little bit. So if you guys want to let me know, that'd be super great. Pile 1. So we have the 6 of cups here. Let me kind of... So sometimes the 6 of Cups talks about like nostalgic energy. So there may be somebody who's very in this nostalgic energy towards you, kind of thinking about things from the past, really kind of almost just going through some memories, but in a positive way, right? They're not upset, just kind of reflecting. And this could also just be awesome. Thank you, SP, for letting me know. It may also be that you're doing this, okay? Just kind of reminiscing. I'm hearing maybe some of you might be like thinking about different lessons that you learned from different people. But ultimately, it just feels like a really like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a harmonious time. Like just kind of... like, you know, like just being super grateful for everything, like everything is bringing you joy, like even the very tiniest little things, like you know, like if feeling oh, okay, that's enough. Everyone say hi to Michael. Bye. Also, clearly, obviously, staying very present in the moment, right? Allowing things to just, hey, Dominique. Oh, awesome. Thank you. Okay, cool. um, but allowing things to just flow as they will, right? Not getting upset, not getting, too distracted, just kind of, so that's the kind of energy that it feels like, pile one. And yeah, it also does feel like, there are some people that are kind of reminiscing on the times that you had with them, for whatever reason. I don't know. It feels kind of like a goodbye, but like a, like a farewell, but in a good way. Like, maybe it is time to move on, I'm hearing, or something along those lines. Let's see. All right, let's get some more messages for pile one, please. Okay. Wow. There's a lot. So give me a minute while I take all these in here. So it almost feels like the way that I laid these cards out, it feels like you were in a very like abundant time in your life, and almost you had to go through this very desolate time of fear, in order to like kind of step into this energy, right? Like it feels, like you went from here, right? And you were kind of walked through here a little bit, but then you landed here in this leadership, again, very abundant. It feels very also like, pile one, you might be kind of spiritual, but it just feels very connected. It feels very, you know, it feels like steps, like there were steps to this, there were stages to this to get where you are, right? You had to make sacrifices, you had to, step through unknown doors, and again with the freedom there, and that's very synchronistic obviously for today, but it's been coming through a lot lately. I think that there's been a lot of breakthrough during this time, and just kind of clearing the way, clearing the path, I'm hearing. Also, there is this energy, like your ancestors, okay, are definitely present. They're here. They're, trying to help you walk through it in a way. And part of it is also, bringing up the discussion that there are some things that the ancestors caused for you to have to do this, right? There was some, like clearly you're breaking generational chains and curses and things like that, right? Because there were things decisions that they made, right? That kind of froze the bloodline in time. And you're breaking free from this. You're actually helping people for generations to come, by making all these sacrifices, right? And by going through tower after tower after tower after tower and healing. But pile one, friend, I just want to tell you that you have reached a point of joy and of harmony, and I just see really good times coming for you. I feel like the hardest part is over. We're all going to be constantly growing. If everyone could like the video, that'd be super great. But we're all constantly growing and evolving. But I heard God bless you. So yeah, like you were like chosen. I feel like you were chosen to do this. You were chosen, God bless you, to step into this path, right? And God has blessed you on this path and has led you to this current, very present moment of just feeling harmony and grace and joy. Yeah, I don't feel like it's been easy, right? I just feel like there's this huge breakthrough coming through in this peace, in this joy. Yeah. Now, some of you are maybe, if you're watching this video, I don't know if anyone on the video right now is watching this, is in this energy, but some of you, you may be just starting on this journey, okay? You may be just starting to realize you're, going through like what we would call the dark night of the soul, or going through all these tower moments and starting to heal, right? Like there was just recently a moment where you are awakening to what it is that you are, your purpose in this life, and so there, you're. I want you to know that while it may seem scary, right? While it may seem like you are losing everything, and you are going, that everything is breaking down, right? It's like, how am I just like totally walking into this? Understand that you are walking into something much greater, something much more magical, something much more aligned, something much more with a lot more purpose. Okay, and that's, I feel very much so that will, there's a collective that will soon join our family on this channel, and that is going to need our help to kind of get through this process here, and I know that as a family, as a collective already on this channel, that we're here and we're ready and we're holding space for them. But so as for the, I feel like the new people on the block, or the new people at the school, or the new people, there will be huge involvement, right? But you have to believe, and you have to trust, and mostly predominantly yourself, and what you're feeling, and the intuition that you are getting and feeling every single day, and all of these divine messages, because there is going to be a time where you do feel a little bit crazy, and some of us still have those times where we're still expressing things, and if we think about it, like, you have to, depending on who you're talking to, you may feel a little bit crazy, but I want you to know that you need to believe and trust in yourself. And I think the feelings that you're feeling that may sound, you may find yourself saying like, well, this may sound crazy, or something along those lines. Understand that that's a feeling that's they're projecting at this time. You know better than that, because you feel it more than they do, whoever this person may be. This is probably for just a couple of you. Let's see. I feel like some of you, may have recently got entangled with, or some sort of, that's just somebody who maybe seems like they're in alignment, at first, but I think you might find, I think there may be some sort of, I'm hearing like a rescue mission or something along those lines to kind of get you out of this energy. It just seems like this person maybe feels like entitled, or hasn't really had to work for anything, and so maybe they don't really have any goals or anything like that. Not to say that this person is a bad person. It's just they're not in alignment, and I feel like you have much bigger things to worry about, pile one. Yeah, some of you, huge transformation going on within. I mean, like, and when I say breakthrough, I mean like perception breakthroughs, right? Where you are like channeling some sort of knowledge that is given to you to share with others. I don't care. But you're going to have to wait until I'm done, or ask your sister for help.
Or I can just make it done.
No, I don't want that. Okay. Sorry. It may be like automatic writing or something along those lines. There's something that's coming through for you that really, is going to kind of not only change your perception, but it's going to open a lot of doors, and it's also going to kind of give you a little bit more sense of direction. And then also, like, sharing this with others will bring you great joy. Yeah, it's huge. Um, Definitely, there's something about like recharging. So maybe spending some time in the sun, or putting your feet in the grass, or working with your crystals. But there's something about recharging here that's really kind of uh, going along with this breakthrough. It's breakthrough. It's important also to give yourself the opportunity to have this breakthrough, right? Put yourself in silence. And things like that. So this can come through, and then allow the guidance to kind of take you through it, right? If suddenly you feel like you need to get up and you need to grab a pen, or you need to get up and grab a paintbrush, or you need to get up and grab a piano, I don't know, whatever it may be. This is there's do it. Do it, because something's coming through for you here. Clear. Okay. What's some advice for pile 1? Get some advice, and then we'll move on to pile 2. Yeah. Basically, the advice is to follow the action, take action, because right now you're in this energy, pile 1, that if you sit, if you stay in this hangman position, it's really going to lead you to like overthinking, and you'll feel down, like it somehow, this being stagnant will cause a lot of just like, that does not look fun. That's what it would cause, being stagnant right now. So there's a need for movement. Keep taking creative action. Keep moving on whatever you're feeling guided to move on. And then also, for some of you, there is like, the word ritual is coming through, not in a bad way. Like, it doesn't feel like there's anyone doing any rituals on you, but there may be. I'm not sure, but the word, just take that as it resonates. That may be some sort of confirmation for some of you, but the word ritual is coming through here. Okay. Now, there could be, because something about illusions, okay? There may be somebody doing some type of ritual to cause some type of illusion around themselves or around you, or something along those lines. But understand that whatever this is, and that may have been kind of that connection, right? Maybe there was some sort of ritual that was done to kind of cause some sort of illusion around this person and around this energy. But this is going to work itself out, okay? I'm hearing like in the nick of time. Somebody's name could be Nick. Doesn't have to be, but yeah. So I am going to. Thanks, Lori. I'm gonna fix it up, but it's more of like my sacred space, and I think I'm gonna like this a lot. Lori, ever since like our conversation yesterday, well, I'll text you later. Anyways, okay. So moving on to pile 2. Thank you. All right. Pile 2. Hi, Fanny. If you chose the 3 of Cups here, let me see. Hey, Shauna. Hey, Michelle. Okay, looks like I didn't really miss a whole lot. Okay, cool. So pile 2, let me get a drink of water. Hi, Dominique. I don't know if you're saying hi to me or somebody else. I kind of want to move it over this way a little bit. Like, so it's like not right behind my head. How's that? There we go. And I'm going to paint in here anyways. It doesn't matter. You guys will see the progress. We don't need to talk about it. Okay, so pile 2, the 3 of Cups. It feels like there's an energy of like this feels very much like a child. Like the inner child in you, or it could be your children or something along those lines. But this feels like I feel like a child right now. I feel like I want to go play. I feel like I feel loved, I feel nurtured, and I feel held. And so there's something about maybe you doing this to your inner child or to your actual children, or something like that. I'm not really sure, but that's what this energy feels like. Also, if there is a if anybody has lost a child, I'm feeling this could also be them as well, letting you know that they are happy and that they served their purpose somehow. And even if it was like in the womb, there was something, it was like it wasn't time yet, or there was something that happened that caused things. But for some of you, this child is very happy on the other side, and but for others of you, I feel like if this was a child that was lost still in the womb, this feels like this child will come back when the timing is right. It was like it was like this child tried to come through too soon. But understand that they are safe and there with you. Okay. Clear. Messages for pile 2, please. Yeah, this child like watches you or watches over you. For some of you, I feel like it may also be like a teenager. Or a young adult, still very much in that child energy that's kind of coming through. This child definitely watches over you and really like wants to kind of remind you how it feels to be a child. They want to come through and they want to like remind you what it's like to be a child and what it's like to feel like a child and to put you in that energy again. And so they may be bringing somebody to you to help you with that, or they may be or they may just be showing up on their own to bring you that energy as well. But there's something very important about living in childlike quality at this time. Just very like right here, right now, present action, creativity, having fun, bringing joy, and just being playful and being in this blissful state. It's like I feel like you are on the brink, pile 2, of really kind of bringing something into fruition. And so this high vibrating state of being a child is really what's going to kind of like push it into the 3D almost. So yeah. On a totally other note, okay, there is somebody that I feel like there's somebody that might watch you here, okay, or there might be a lot of people that watch you, pile 2. For some of you, I feel like this person either has secrets or is looking for your secrets, or I don't know. because this energy just went from like fun and playful to almost like vengeful in a way. I feel like somebody might watch you and wants to know like how you know what you know, or what do you know, or they might want to know, like there's just something, somebody watches you and they have secrets, and that's where I'm going to leave that. Okay. I'm going to just pull this down just a little tiny. Understand though that it feels very much so that you are protected here in this. Okay. I feel like whatever these secrets are it's like they would never want anybody to know. I feel like this person may have tried to make you seem like bad, or look some type of way, like mess with your reputation in a type of way, that it looks like they're not involved at all, right? It's very interesting. It's very manipulative. It's very like maybe a lot of energetic work, or a lot of something along those lines. There's some type of like I'm hearing like maybe like moon magic or something. I'm not sure, that you're being protected from. And this person is watching because they want to know, is it working? Is it working? Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. I feel like this person is being messed with spiritually. I feel like, and they are feeling very paranoid. It almost feels like it's hard for them to move, like it's hard for them to function. They feel confused, they feel lost. So I'm feeling guided to say, well, I guess that maybe we should pray for them. So, or send them some type of positive energy or something like that. I don't know. Their paranoia I don't know. But it's like maybe they like hear whispers or something, or I don't know if this person has been like messing with like energy or spirits or things like that in a way that could cause them to like they opened a door of harassment or something like that. Not to laugh, but it's like they maybe didn't know what they were doing, and they may have caused some trouble for themselves here. Okay, it might be two females, but on the outside they would never show it, right? They would never show what's going on. You just have to be aware, and you just have to watch for this. It's very interesting. It's like innocent to look at, right? They're innocent when you look at them. When you look at them, they look innocent. But you know otherwise, right? Yeah. Maybe two females and a male. It could be 5 people total. I'm not sure. But, you know, these are people who probably had the opportunity to come along with you on this journey and chose to go a different route. Regardless, though, you are protected. You know, everything is fine. So I'm not sure why they're so harping on this. It's almost like maybe somebody like made a wrong decision recently, which is causing this to kind of go another way, or I'm feeling like there's so many different situations with this, and so many different ways that this is like playing out in everyone's life. It's like these people didn't want to, they didn't want to be different. They didn't want to be different, and it's causing, you know, but you did. You were okay with it. You were all right with being different and following that path that your heart was taking you down. And it seems like now they're watching you rise in such a way that it's like, um, ooh, I gotta stop that, or ooh, I don't know. It doesn't feel good. Anyways, let's get some more messages. Messages for child 2. That's a huge shift in energy from the child energy, seriously. Just packing it all in, aren't we? Oh my goodness. Now it feels like we're right back to the the child energy of just kind of like merging with your creation, merging with the energy that you're trying to create, merging with your manifestations, you know, definitely co-creation here. For sure. So what's the advice? Let's get some advice here. Thank you all so much for being here. All right. Advice for pile 2, please. I think regardless of what's going on outside, you're still moving forward. You're still ascending. You're still, receiving downloads. You're still growing. You're still, and you're still receiving divine guidance and taking, the correct steps and things like that. And so I think that's why, your advice is definitely to continue to take this action, continue moving forward, continue to, for some of you, if you've been thinking about like moving, like relocating, I think that this is definitely a go ahead to do that. Like the time is right to do that. For some of you, there may be some sort of communication that you have manifested, right? Some sort of opportunity that's coming to you that you have manifested. It seems like it's something that maybe you haven't thought about in a while, because it's like if you see it's like coming up from behind her, it's actually not in front of her here. Like it looks like maybe she's working on something new here, but it seems like there may be something that's coming down and manifesting in the 3D that you forgot about. Um, and it's I think it's going to catch you off guard a little bit here, pile 2. But I really feel like you're going to be jumping for joy when this shows up for you. With the 8 of Wands, it does seem like it's coming in fairly quickly. The spiral really tells me that it's something that's positive, and again, it's something that's circling back around, right? An opportunity for you to just to do that, and it feels like to also continue working on whatever this is here. Like, not that you would have to give this up, right? But something is coming back through almost to support whatever this is that you're working on now also. Yeah. All right. So that is what I have for you, pile 2. um, so we will open it up to donation readings for right now. And you're very welcome. Hey everyone that I didn't say hi to. I'm super grateful for everyone hanging out and listening. But yeah, if anyone is wanting to donate for a quick reading, we can do that really quick. And otherwise, we can probably chat for a few. So Cash App is just an app. You just have to download it. Does anybody have any big plans for today if you're in America, or even if you're not in America, do you have any big plans for today? Oh, sure. Absolutely. Okay, so let's get some writing advice for Dominique. Let's get some writing advice for Dominique. Okay, so I feel like you are, when you are writing, and I think you had mentioned this before, so I want you to know, yeah, okay. No, I channeled, but I don't want to become. Okay, so you don't know it. Okay. Um, so don't feel like you have to become a writer. Um, yeah, definitely don't feel like you have to become a writer. This is just one of the, I feel like this is just a tool that you may use in something in the future. So it's almost, I feel like you, I feel like you, if you, it's definitely good to continue practicing, and also to learn, really navigate your way through this. I think you might actually experience or realize a couple different gifts while you're navigating through this as well, like other ways to channel. Because I think the more that you get into it, the more you may become aware of. Oh, that's funny. Okay. That's interesting. So, but anyways, back to what I was saying. So, um, you, how was I saying that? Okay, so as you write, and it becomes more of an automatic thing for you, and you're not necessarily thinking as much about into it, and you start writing more with the body instead of your mind, instead of trying to channel it, it will become more natural. When this becomes more natural, I do believe that there are other gifts that you will realize when this becomes more of a natural thing for you. And don't put a lot of pressure on this, right? Um, I feel like maybe if you just have one notebook where you're writing down all of these channeled messages, make it a habit of writing things every single day, spending time with that, like spending time with that gift and really helping it grow. I think it'll just unfold for you. I wouldn't put any pressure on it because I think you may find that there's more than one genre that you might be interested in doing, Dominique. And I think that also the more that you write and you channel things, that you will you'll actually be forming a book, but you'll have to like put the pieces together in a way. Um, so keep it organized is what I'm hearing. Keep it organized, so that way you don't have to look everywhere with it. And because there's going to be a moment where you're going to be like, whoa, I got to put all this together. But it almost feels like What's that movie, like the National Treasure or something like that? It's like a scavenger hunt. I feel like there's something to that. Like there's whether it just be the movie, like because I just feel like I'm in that where I'm putting all the pieces together, almost like a mystery or science fiction or um, but it feels like mystery or solving puzzles or something like that. I don't. It also could be history, um, in a way. So feel those out, Dominique. Yes. Okay. Um, awesome. Okay. I'm really glad to hear that. I love that movie too. Get that blanket out of here. It's ugly. You're welcome. Okay. Um, so is anyone else wanting to, or if not, it's totally okay. Mom doesn't care, by the way. All right. Well, um, in that case, thank you all so much for being here. Um, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Have a great day.